back to technology behind business. Well, complex bank loans can now be delivered instantly thanks to fintech platform TSWG. The company most recently delivered TSB Bank's complex loan origination product built by using a technology called Expresso. Well, for more, I'm pleased to say we're joined by CEO John Williams from our Brisbane studio. Appreciate your time today, John. TSWG, just tell us a little bit about it.
Thank you, James, and it's a pleasure to be on your program this afternoon. TSWG, or the SystemWorks Group, is an ICT services company focusing specifically on financial services. We've been in business for almost 3 decades and have customers in Australia, New Zealand and in the United States. Our product suite focuses mainly on the digital customer-facing part of the banking value chain. So products like digital internet banking, mobile banking, loan originations, customer relationship management systems.
I was taking a look at the website and reading a little bit about the company. And on the About Us, it says TSWG develops highly configurable digital solutions that improve our clients' productivity and efficiencies, increase their market share, and provide them with a unique opportunity to consolidate and aggregate their...
Financial services is a very complex business, and the efficiency of operations, particularly for financial institutions themselves, is extremely important for the overall benefit of the bank itself in increasing revenue and sales, but also for customer satisfaction. And improving our products is paramount in being able to deliver excellent customer service for our client base.
And how much, I suppose, demand and growing demand is there for those sorts of offerings, if you like, particularly in terms of the digital offering that you're looking to provide?
It's absolutely paramount, James. The financial services sector is going through transformational change in respect of the way that our customers want to interact with banks. We're seeing a decline of bank transactions through branches at around about 3% per annum, decline in ATM transactions of around about 7% per annum, and all of that activity is happening in the digital world. So it's absolutely vital that the banks and financial services organisations adapt their processes and models to better cater for more efficient operations and remove the complexity away from front-end digital products, particularly as they're now delivered more and more through mobile devices. Mobile devices are very much becoming the medium of operation for millennials and a whole range of other clients as well, to the point where now more transactions are done through mobile devices than they are through web-based internet banking.
And how do you think the Australian financial institutions compare globally? Australians are often considered early adopters of technology, and I know in a few instances, particularly when it comes to card payments, for example, or cardless payments, we've been quite early adopters. Are the financial institutions here early adopters themselves of technology?
Yes, they are. There are quite a number of institutions that still have core banking systems that are legacy in nature, but the way that they're modifying the front-end operations and particularly the customer delivery is really leading the world. Australian financial institutions are in an enviable position across the world as to the way that they're delivering services, and we are somewhat fortunate. You mentioned card payments recently, that we have 2 predominant retailers in Australia, as in Coles and Woolworths, and once you have momentum in the market, then it's very easy to get a ubiquitous payment system or ubiquitous technology delivered to the customers.
What about from your customers' point of view? I mean, is there an obvious cost benefit to the adoption of the technologies, particularly when we're looking at, as you mentioned, a huge increase in terms of mobile transactions?
Absolutely, there's a cost benefit to be had by the financial institutions in delivering services electronically. Physical branches and physical distribution are exceptionally costly to deliver, and you'll see this yourselves when you go through any retail shopping centre these days, the changing face of a retail branch and how it's now looking very much like a retail shop, decreasing its footprint down to more manageable sizes as financial institutions try to reduce cost out of their physical distribution and implement more services and products into the digital and particularly the mobile interfaces.
And what about from your perspective and the offering that you provide the financial institutions? What is the point of difference against some of your competitors? Because I imagine it's an increasingly competitive space delivering these outcomes.
It is. Financial services products typically are delivered in large-scale, holistically, tightly bound platforms and software, often integrated with core banking platforms. And if you think about that holistically, imagine the technology that you implement today would be the best of breed technology in 3 years or even 5 years' time. So our approach is quite different. We approach the market with a microservices point of view, where we develop platforms that are loosely bound, and we can move components in and out of that platform as new technologies, particularly as fintechs come on board. We can move parts of that value chain, that banking value chain, in and out to be able to offer the best of breed technology at a particular point in time.
All right, John Williams, unfortunately, I have to leave it there, but do appreciate your time this afternoon. Thank you.
Absolutely my pleasure. Thank you.